What's up? How you guys doing, man? Welcome back to the channel, Fighting Nurse, where we talk about all things UFC, MMA, and combat sport. UFC 245, right? Yeah, 245 took place yesterday. The GOAT, Amanda Nunes, defended the title against Durandamy, the Iron Lady. That was a good fight. It wasn't a bad fight. I mean, I think a lot of people were a little bit shocked and surprised how that fight went. Nunes got rocked. She looked vulnerable. She looked desperate. She gassed. It looked like she gassed at least. Yeah, man, this entire time I was thinking to myself, I'm like, this is gonna be a dangerous fight for Nunes, because people don't understand how good of a striker Durandamy is. She's probably the best, technically the best strike. Like, seriously, she has so many credentials in terms of her striking. Is like Nunes, obviously, we've been seeing her just lay people the fuck out. So we're kind of just expecting her to do that to Durandamy. I'm thinking, I'm like, yo, nah, she's not going to. I mean, like, we were shocked when she was able to just starch Holly Holmes, you know. So we're thinking maybe, you know, Holly's also very, you know, she has a lot of credentials when it comes to her striking ability as well. But Durandamy, I think, is just on a different level in terms of her aggression. Holly is not really aggressive. She's more of a counter fighter, and she just moves around and just touches you and wins mainly by decision. She usually doesn't finish people. Durandamy will come after you and finish you. You know what I'm saying? And if you're not a elite striker, you wouldn't be able to like get off her. And she stung Nunes a couple of times, like a few times. Like every time past the first round, they stood toe to toe. Nunes was in trouble. She was in trouble. Basically, Amanda Nunes fought her kryptonite and still found a way to win. That is what you call a champion right there. That is what you call a GOAT right there. And that's the second time she's beaten her. Yeah, that's great, man. You're able to fight somebody that is better than you at a different element. Element that we think is your best element. Like when you see Amanda Nunes, you would think she has the best hands in the whole division, because she's just starching females. You're like starching girls, starching them, seriously. So you're like, yeah, it's gonna be a good stand-up fight, but nah, she didn't really. I'm not saying she didn't hold a candle up to Durandamy, but like, if she didn't go for those takedowns, she would have been finished. I believe she would have been finished. So that's what you do as a champ. You adjust. You know what I'm saying? Different people are gonna come at you. You adjust, you figure it out, and you make it work for you. At this point, I don't know who's gonna beat Amanda Nunes. Amanda Nunes is the greatest female fighter of all time. I mean, she's beaten everybody. Like, she's beaten everybody. So yeah, like I said, that was her kryptonite, and she's beaten her twice now. So I don't see if there's anybody that's gonna be able to stand up in there in the octagon with Nunes and be that much of a better striker than her. I don't know who. Shevchenko. She already beat Shevchenko twice as well, and she looked better, you know, fighting Shevchenko, because she's way bigger than Shevchenko. But Durandamy, they're about the same size, you know, so that made it a little bit more difficult for her. But she just took her ass down and just handled that, you know. So Nunes is gonna be the champ for a while. I don't know if she's gonna fight or defend a belt at the 145 division at all. But that lady, apart from Durandamy, she's just gonna be starching people still, because her power is ridiculous. So she's the champ. I don't see. I mean, who is she even gonna fight next? I can't even think of anybody. But yeah, good for her. I like me some Nunes. I'm glad she's starting to get the pop that she deserves. I mean, like, she's been destroying females. There's the boxer, what was her name? The lady Shields, right? She's talking about fighting her as well. So that'll be good. Big money fight for Nunes. But apart from that, she's the GOAT, man. Hands down, she's the GOAT. Active, living greatest of all time. So yeah, hope you guys, you know, have a good week. Yeah, take it easy. Deuce.